Cheap products often seem like a great deal, especially when budgets are tight. From discount clothing to low-priced electronics, the appeal of saving money up front can be irresistible. But what if these bargains come with hidden costs that outweigh the savings? In this video, we'll uncover the true price of cheap products, exploring their impact on your wallet, the environment, and even society. Are you truly saving money, or are you setting yourself up for greater expenses in the long run? Let's dive in. Cheap products are often designed with cost-cutting in mind, leading to inferior materials and poor craftsmanship. While they might look appealing initially, their low durability means they wear out quickly, requiring frequent replacements. This cycle of replacing cheap items not only wastes money but also contributes to consumer frustration and unnecessary waste. Moreover, cheap products often fail to account for usability over time. For example, a poorly constructed piece of furniture might initially look sturdy but begins to wobble or break after minimal use. Similarly, budget electronics like headphones or kitchen appliances often experience early malfunctions due to their low-quality components. Consider a $10 pair of shoes that lasts only 3 months. Over a year, replacing the shoes 4 times costs $40, double the price of a durable $20 pair that could last a full year or more. Additionally, cheap products often lack proper warranties or customer support, leaving consumers to bear the costs of repairs or replacements. This lack of coverage increases the overall expense and diminishes the perceived savings. Higher quality items may come with a steeper upfront cost, but their durability and longevity often save money and hassle in the long term. Always consider the full life cycle cost of a product. While cheap products might save you money at the checkout counter, they often lead to higher maintenance and repair expenses. Low-cost appliances, for instance, frequently break down due to substandard components and poor engineering. Similarly, budget smartphones may require constant repairs or upgrades to remain functional. For larger items like cars or home appliances, cheap models often lack efficiency and durability, leading to frequent breakdowns or subpar performance. This not only affects your budget but also your daily life, as dealing with constant repairs can be time-consuming and stressful. A $100 washing machine might seem like a great deal, but if it requires $50 in repairs every 6 months, its total cost can surpass a $300 machine with reliable performance over several years. Maintenance issues also extend to clothing. Cheap fabrics degrade quickly, necessitating replacements or costly alterations. For example, a cheaply made jacket might lose its shape or color after a few washes, forcing you to buy another sooner than expected. Evaluate the total cost of ownership before purchasing. A seemingly expensive item with minimal maintenance needs may ultimately be more economical. The production and disposal of cheap products have significant environmental consequences. Many of these items are made with non-biodegradable materials, contributing to pollution and landfill overflow. Fast fashion is a prime example where trendy, low-cost clothing is discarded after only a few wears, exacerbating the waste problem. Additionally, cheap products often come with excessive packaging, much of which is plastic. This adds to the growing issue of plastic pollution in oceans and landfills. Consumers may not realize that the environmental cost of these items far outweighs their financial savings. The textile industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions, with much of the impact stemming from fast fashion. Items like synthetic clothing release microplastics into water systems, harming marine life and ecosystems. Furthermore, the production of cheap electronics often involves mining rare earth metals, which depletes natural resources and damages habitats. Disposal of these products, many of which are not recyclable, adds to the growing issue of e-waste. Opt for products made with sustainable materials and from companies committed to environmentally friendly practices. Supporting brands that prioritize durability and recyclability helps reduce your ecological footprint. The low prices of many products are often achieved through exploitative labor practices. Workers in sweatshops endure grueling hours, unsafe conditions, and inadequate pay to produce goods at minimal cost. This exploitation perpetuates cycles of poverty and inequality in developing countries. Beyond labor exploitation, cheap products often involve unethical sourcing of materials. For instance, some companies source materials like cotton or minerals from regions where workers face exploitation or forced labor conditions. In 2013, the Rana Plaza factory collapse in Bangladesh highlighted the harsh realities of fast fashion. Over 1,100 workers died, exposing the dangerous conditions many endure to produce cheap clothing for global brands. In addition to labor concerns, many companies bypass environmental regulations to reduce costs, resulting in polluted rivers, deforestation, and other ecological damage. This disregard for ethical standards harms local communities and ecosystems. Research the ethical practices of brands before purchasing. Supporting companies that uphold fair wages and safe working conditions helps promote a more equitable and sustainable global economy. Cheap products are often marketed to create a false sense of savings. Promotions like buy one get one free or bulk discounts can lead to overconsumption and clutter. The initial excitement of a deal may overshadow the practical reality of whether you actually need or will use the product. The psychological impact of discounts often clouds judgment, leading consumers to prioritize perceived savings over necessity. For instance, retailers often inflate original prices to make the discounted price seem like a significant bargain. A shopper might buy a discounted 50-pack of pens for $5, thinking they've snagged a bargain. However, if they only use a few pens, the majority goes to waste, negating the perceived savings. Retailers also employ psychological tactics such as anchoring, where the original price is inflated to make the discount seem more significant. Focus on necessity over perceived bargains. Evaluate whether the deal truly aligns with your needs and provides lasting value. Cheap products can pose significant health risks due to the use of substandard materials and manufacturing shortcuts. For example, low-cost cosmetics may contain harmful chemicals like parabens or lead, which can cause skin irritation or long-term health issues. Substandard goods also frequently fail safety standards. Low-cost toys often contain small parts or toxic paints, posing hazards to children. Electronics without proper certifications may overheat, causing fires or electrical damage. Budget cookware made from inferior metals may leach toxic substances into food during cooking. Similarly, counterfeit electronics, such as phone chargers, often lack safety certifications and pose risks of electrical fires. Prioritize safety certifications and quality standards when purchasing items, especially those that directly affect health and well-being. Investing in trusted brands can provide peace of mind. The hidden costs of cheap products often strain finances over time. Frequent replacements and repairs can add up, making the total expenditure far greater than if you had invested in a higher quality option initially. Additionally, low-quality items often have no resale value, unlike durable goods that can be sold second-hand. This means that the money spent on cheap products is essentially gone for good, while investments in quality can recoup some costs through resale. A $200 mattress that requires replacement every 2 years due to wear and tear will cost $1,000 over a decade. By contrast, a $700 high-quality mattress with a 10-year warranty saves money in the long run while providing better comfort and support. Cheap products also diminish resale value. Durable, well-made items often retain their worth, allowing you to recoup some of your investment if you choose to sell them later. Consider long-term financial implications when evaluating purchases. Quality investments often deliver greater overall value both financially and in user satisfaction. Avoiding the pitfalls of cheap products doesn't mean overspending. With careful strategies, you can find high-quality items at reasonable prices. Research thoroughly. Use online reviews, expert recommendations, and comparison tools to identify reliable brands and products. Buy second-hand thrift stores, consignment shops, and online marketplaces often offer lightly used items that are more durable than new, cheaply made alternatives. Leverage sales wisely. Wait for seasonal sales or shop during clearance events to get discounts on high-quality items. Focus on versatility. Invest in multi-purpose products that serve various needs, reducing the need for multiple purchases. Refurbished electronics from reputable sellers can provide the same performance as new devices at a fraction of the cost. Similarly, high-quality clothing from thrift stores often outlasts fast fashion items. Smart shopping involves balancing cost, quality, and necessity. By prioritizing long-term value, you can save money and make more sustainable choices. The allure of cheap products is hard to resist, but their hidden costs can quickly outweigh the savings. From environmental and ethical concerns to long-term financial impacts, understanding the true price of these items is crucial for making informed decisions. By prioritizing quality, sustainability, and mindful consumption, you can protect your wallet and contribute to a better world. What are your experiences with cheap products? Share your stories in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights on smart shopping and personal finance. See you in the next video.